Cinematography is the art of storytelling through visuals, creating emotions and experiences that stay with the audience. But how do you practice cinematography? How do you hone your craft and develop your style? Today I'm going to show you how you can improve your cinematography skills even if you're practicing alone. Let's dive in. To master cinematography, you need to focus on several key elements. These include composition, lighting, color, lens choice, camera settings, and movement. Each of these elements play a crucial role in shaping the visual narrative of a film. Think about framing. What's in and out of the shot? And how do you guide your audience eye? The framing of a shot isn't just about filling the screen. It's about making intentional choices to lead the viewer's attention where you want it. For example, Wes Anderson's symmetrical shots create a sense of order and playfulness, while Roger Deakins' naturalistic approach often evokes a more grounded, realistic feeling. Greg Fraser, known for his work on Dune, uses dynamic framing to convey scale and drama. Each of these cinematographers showcases unique composition styles, so studying their work can help you refine your own. The way a scene is lit sets the mood and tone of a film. Lighting can shape the perception of a character or an environment, influencing how we feel about them. Even though a gaffer may handle the lighting on set, it's important for a cinematographer to understand how to manipulate light and color to elevate storytelling. For example, harsh lighting creates tension and suspense, while soft lighting can make a scene feel more intimate or romantic. When combined with color, lighting can emphasize themes. For instance, in the Grand Budapest Hotel, the color palette is carefully crafted to reflect the whimsical and nostalgic tone of the film. Shutter speed, white balance, and exposure all impact the look of your shot. For example, higher shutter speeds will create a sharper, more detailed image, while slower speeds can add motion blur that may convey a sense of movement. White balance ensures the colors in your image are accurate. There is a noticeable difference when the white balance is off. Exposure, of course, controls how light or dark the image is. Choosing the right focal length for your lenses is also a huge part of cinematography. The focal length you choose can completely change the look and feel of a shot. A wide lens, 14 to 35 millimeters, gives you a sense of openness, exaggerates perspective, and makes spaces feel larger. This is great for establishing shots or creating an immersive feel. A standard lens, 35 to 50 millimeters, closely matches how the human eye sees, making it feel more natural for dialogue and everyday scenes. A telephoto lens, 70 to 200 millimeters and beyond, compresses space, making objects appear closer together. It's often used for isolating subjects, creating a cinematic look, or achieving that beautiful background separation with shallow depth of field. Cinematography isn't just about capturing pretty pictures. It's about serving the story. Every lighting choice, camera movement, and frame composition should enhance the emotion and narrative of the scene. Let's break down how each element works to convey a story. Consider how the lighting reflects the mood of the scene. For example, in The Godfather, the use of low-key lighting creates a sense of mystery and tension, contributing to the film's dark and dramatic tone. In contrast, in the Grand Budapest Hotel, Wes Anderson uses soft, vibrant lighting to create a playful, almost storybook atmosphere. The lighting in this film enhances the whimsical, quirky tone, making it feel like you're stepping into a world of color and imagination. Framing is crucial in conveying emotion. A close-up of a character's face can create a sense of intimacy or intensity, while a wide shot can establish a sense of distance or isolation. Think about how a director uses framing to manipulate your emotional connection with a character. For example, in The Revenant, the wide shots of the landscape emphasize the harshness of nature and the character's struggle within. In Blade Runner 2049, Roger Deakins uses vast empty spaces and silhouette lighting to emphasize loneliness and mystery. This creative choice elevates the emotional weight of the story, emphasizing isolation even in a futuristic world. Camera movement isn't just for action scenes. Every move should have meaning. A slow dolly in might create suspense or anticipation, while a handheld shot can make the audience feel like they're part of the action. For instance, in 1917, Roger Deakins uses long takes and carefully choreographed camera movements to create an immersive, continuous shot experience. This technique makes the audience feel like they're right there alongside the characters, heightening the intensity and realism of the journey. In Children of Men, the use of long takes and slow camera movement heightens the tension, making the audience feel the danger alongside the characters. If you want to get better at cinematography, you need to study great cinematography. And no, I'm not just talking about scrolling through social media. You need to really dive into films and other media to understand what makes great cinematography. Movies are the ultimate source of inspiration. Look at how scenes are framed, how lighting is used, and how movement plays into the storytelling. Pay attention to TV shows too. Many high-quality series use cinematography techniques that enhance the mood, build tension, or reflect a character's state of mind. For quick inspiration, social media can be a goldmine. Instagram and Pinterest are excellent tools for discovering and organizing cinematic references. On Pinterest, search for movie cinematography and create a reference board to keep your ideas organized. On Instagram, explore hashtags like cinematography, film lighting, visual storytelling, and filmmaking tips to find stunning film stills, breakdowns, and behind-the-scenes insights. YouTube channels like The Beauty of and Amazing Shots showcase stunning cinematography from various films. Watching breakdowns of iconic shots can help you understand why they work. ShotDeck, a paid resource founded by Lawrence Sher, cinematography for Joker, offers an extensive library of film stills. I had the incredible opportunity to work with ShotDeck, helping to analyze and categorize clips from films based on composition, lighting, color, and more. It was an amazing experience because I got to dive into films I wouldn't normally have watched. It really expanded my understanding of cinematography and gave me a new perspective on the art of visual storytelling. Now let's talk about how you can actually practice cinematography even if you're working solo. Don't just think in terms of individual shots, think in sequences. Cinematography isn't just about capturing one good shot, it's about telling a story with visuals. Challenge yourself to take an everyday activity like working out and make it feel more cinematic. Focus on simple framing, lighting, and color techniques to make it feel more significant. Don't have an actor? Get a tripod, be your own subject. Focus on mastering composition first, getting the framing right. Once you're comfortable with that, move on to lighting and experimenting with different lens choices. Analyze movie stills and try to recreate them with what you have at home. Don't worry if you don't have expensive gear. You'd be surprised how much you can learn by trying to recreate a shot with simple equipment. Cinematography is a skill that takes years to master, but the key is consistency. Keep practicing, analyzing, and experimenting. It's all about understanding how to use visuals to tell the story. Whether you're on a big budget set or working on a solo project, remember, it's the story that matters most. If you found this video helpful, drop a like and comment below with your favorite cinematography technique. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more filmmaking content. Also, Tag me on social media with your cinematography work. I'd love to check it out.